Okay. How is the volume and everything? Is it too loud? I had to edit settings, and it's been a while for since the previous stream, so I don't know. I guess we'll just hop right in. This is the team. The idea is that we use Mega Skarmory to counter all the really good Megas right now, and then we just use Mega Charizard if Skarmory doesn't do anything. And sometimes we even bring both, if it's worth it. Okay, so the game volume's a little loud, you got it. That's why I figured desktop audio was maxed. Volt King. Alright, what do we got? Skarmory is actually really bad here. Doesn't really do much. So we probably won't bring it, despite being the purpose of the team. We could just do a standard Charizard lead. How good is Garchomp? Garchomp is not very good at all. And then we just bring our two special attackers in the back. That kind of sounds like a plan. I don't know what's going... This could just be like a low-level noob team, or someone actually knows what they're doing. So I don't really... My artist finished my schedule, so I'm going to start uploading schedules again. Probably today or tomorrow you'll see a ping in the Discord for it. I think everything just dies to Heat Wave. Does Corviknight get Wide Guard? I guess we're about to find out. Okay, this is a good start. Oh, is the Flash Fire going to absorb it? Is that the plan here from them? That was really smart, if so. Oh no, they're Intimidate. They're not Flash Fire. What am I saying? Playing around things that just don't exist. This thing has thick fat, so this Heat Wave's not going to do as much as you think. What's he going to go for? Sludge Bomb? Sludge Wave, okay. Okay, so he just killed his own Arcanine and brought Whimsicott down to Sash. That's not very... That's not a very efficient way to do that, I think. I think I just Heat Wave. There's a part of me that wants to Weather Ball. This is 100 power. So I'm going to go for this to try to kill him. In case he went for, like, Protect. Okay, it does kill. That's why I didn't go for Heat Wave, because Heat Wave wouldn't have killed. We'll probably lose Charizard here, but he already, like, won us the game. We'll switch the weather. Moonblast just kills him. Do I just protect? I think I just finish off the Raichu and protect. Quick Claw! Quick Claw! Iron Head? Steel Wing. Okay, so this is just like a noob. Because Steel Wing is just kind of worse than, how many more turns left do we have with Tailwind? I don't think you needed the crit on the 4 times effectiveness, but... I'm not a fan of the double Quick Claw shenanigans that happened just now, by the way. This is the disadvantage. Our team has 3 fairy types, which is usually pretty good. Fairy is really strong. Oh, nice crit. This does neutral damage. Yeah, we just kind of win. Probably could have played this a bit better. Probably should have went right into Primarina instead of Ninetales. I don't know why I went into Ninetales, but... yeah. A lot of crits in this match that probably just did not matter, but weird nonetheless. Might have been on a bit of a win streak. Not gonna lie. That's how I got to Great Balls. I just did a couple matches to get used to how the team works. So yeah, we didn't bring Skarmory there. He's designed to beat meta Pokemon, and they just didn't have any. Now, this team, we bring the Skarmory. Skarmory one-shots that Mega Floette or Mega Aerodactyl. So, now the question is, do we want to lead Whimsicott, or do we want to lead someone else? The answer is probably Whimsicott. We definitely bring Primarina in the back. Garchomp is okay. Both of these are really good. Both of these do really good things here. Garchomp just is able to hit everything for super effective, so like, why wouldn't we? Alright, so let's see what he leads. Okay. See that Mega Aerodactyl? That thing is not long for this world. Iron Head. He might switch into, Yeah, the 2 fires is really annoying. I hope he doesn't switch into Incineroar here, but I don't think he does, because switches usually happen before the Megas, I think. I kind of forgot. Yeah, it does. Okay, it does have Focus Sash. Alright. Is there anything we can do about the double rock slide we're about to get hit with? I don't think so. Here's the plan. We're gonna lock him into Tailwind, so he doesn't rock slide us. Send in the Floette. I dare you. I think both of our Mons just kind of die here. I'm going to be completely honest. The disadvantage of Skarmory is that it does not have Protect. Levitate! Why do I not think? Why do I never think? I just do not think. Thinking is not... I should just surrender. That's embarrassing. We actually just lose Wheeler Scarf. So let's forget that match ever happened. We messed up, like, a lot there. So, I should have switched Skarmory out for late game, I think. That was unfortunate. I thought it was a Mega Aerodactyl, but it had the Focus Sash, and so it was actually not one shot, and there were a couple things I could have done differently there. I don't think I needed to encore the... Skarmory's fantastic here. But so is Charizard. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Yeah, Mega Delphox gets Levitate. Here's the team. We're gonna bring both of our Megas, and just not Mega the Skarmory, unless it's good to Mega the Skarmory. You'll see what I mean by that in a moment. If he brings the Charizard, we Mega the Skarmory and we one-shot it with Rock Tomb. If he doesn't, we Mega the Charizard and just Heat Wave everything. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to Brave Bird, Mega to get rid of the weather, and Heat Wave. I could also Protect on the Charizard. That's probably the correct play to stop the Fake Out. I think I should have protected against the Fake Out. Because they could double up on the Zard here. Oh, he Fake Outs that. Okay. Big damage. Yeah, it's not snowing anymore, baby girl. I'm gonna taunt something, and then... Okay, he's withdrawing that slot. Rock Slide Sneasler? Dude, people are really countering Charizard today. We're gonna double up on the rocks here. So see how we brought the Skarmory, but we didn't Mega the Skarmory? We just brought him here to utility stuff. Rock Slide Sneasler, huh? It's an option, you know. I didn't even know it got Rock Slide. This thing should die, though. This thing should not get an attack. Oh, it's Zard X. That makes a lot of sense. Will-O-Wisp? That's crazy. Wow, I actually didn't expect it to kill, I'm gonna be honest. That's crazy. We're just kind of getting mogged today, huh? Unfortunately, as much as I would like to... Let's do that. As much as I would like to Earthquake, I just can't in this position. Protect? That's pretty smart. Breaking Swipe. This is a very interesting Zard X set. He's got Breaking Swipe and Will-O-Wisp for lowering attack, and then Roost to heal himself up. And then I imagine he has a fire move to finish off his set. We're locked into Dragon Claw, which means this Ninetales must die. If this Ninetales doesn't die, we're in trouble. And it outspeeds. That's very unfortunate. And I don't think Primarina can tank a Volt Switch. I could Protect here, but that doesn't advance the game state, and Ninetales just heals more from leftovers. I'm not going to surrender, but I think we just kind of lose. Here I am bringing anti-meta strats for Charizard, and everyone else is also bringing anti-meta strats for Charizard, while also both of us are bringing Charizard. Yeah, this is where we just lose, but very close game. Might have been able to play things differently, I don't really know. I didn't know about... I was not expecting the Rock Slide in the Sneasler. I'm going to Protect to lock him into something, because I imagine it's a Scarf Rotom. He'll probably just Volt Switch. We'll, like, try to get off a Moonblast, but, like, we just, you know... Moonblast would kill, by the way. But we don't outspeed. I don't think I made as much mistakes as I did with as many mistakes as I did with the last match, though. That was me playing like an animal. I didn't play around the Focus Sash. I didn't play around anything. I just kind of ran with my strategy. When it failed, I was gonna... Rotom Admirer. Yeah, clearly. Alright, let's get back to winning, shall we? I should have brought a second team today, but I kind of just have this team. This team is cool, though. I like that it has 3 fairy types to take advantage of the fact that a lot of people aren't playing Poison Mons, as he has 3 Poison Mons. I think this is a noob, though. They have Beedrill. That's your first hint. Skarmory is okay here, but Charizard is fantastic. So I think we just kind of run Charizard and just Heat Wave. The reason why I say it's a noob is because I recognize a lot of like rental Pokemon that they just kind of give out. All right. Yeah, incoming Beedrill, sweet. This thing could have rock moves if it's not a Mega, is what scares me. I should have thought about this lead better. Let's just Heat Wave and get it over with. I could also protect. I say that all the time. It's like, what if I just protected, guys? He's got like 4 times super effective against both my Mons here, so... Okay. As it turns out, Heat Wave in the sun is really good. The way he instantly sent those out, I feel like it might be like a bot script. Anyway, Moonblast on the Dark guy, Weather Ball on the Mega Beedrill. Listen, considering we just lost multiple in a row, we'll take the win against the bot, you know? I don't like farming wins against bots, but, like, you know, if you're on your demotion game, you just gotta take the win, you know? I keep saying you know a lot. Let me stop. Let's grab my rewards. The old battle pass reset, so... Oh, that's cool. If you already have the item from the shop, you just get the VP value instead. That's good. Alright, we'll make sure to redeem that mission for 3 more ranked battles. This team is really cool, though. The idea is that the Skarmory is designed to counter Mega Aerodactyl, Mega Floette, and Mega Charizard, and then Mega Charizard's just there as another option if we're not against those. This is not a Mono Psychic team, but this is a Trick Room team. Huh. Really interesting team here. Skarmory does jack shit versus that team. So we will be bringing Charizard. Actually, we could use Skarmory without the Mega as well here. Man, their team counters our team really well. What if I just hyper offense? I kind of want to do that. We have Solar Beam for the water types. We definitely don't want to bring Whimsicott versus the multiple poison types. Alright, we'll do this. So, we're bringing the Skarmory because he has Taunt, and we can stop Trick Room shenanigans. Because, like, at least half his team probably can learn Trick Room. Because they're all, like, Psychic and Ghost types, so we'll see what he leads with. I'm a little bit scared of the Bastiodon. Because it's probably got a rock move, but... Here's what we'll do. We'll scout his team. I have no idea what this kid's gonna do. Toxic? Nice shenanigans, dude. Oh, he thought I was gonna Mega. Nothing really wants to eat this Toxic anyway. So I'm just gonna Heat Wave and taunt the Bastiodon. Quick Claw! Infestation plus Toxic. This is a Toxic set. Holy shit. This thing eats, dude. Holy shit. Nice burn, though. That burn might matter. Now, do I want to Iron Head flinch? Or do I want to switch out Skarmory? I'm going to switch out Skarmory and just Earthquake. Hold on a second. Because Skarmory's not very good against his team, but still. I don't want to get infestations on the Skarmory. Yeah, that would have sucked. We would have been stuck. Nice rough skin, too. Body press. So what, this is supposed to be like the world's worst Mega Aggron? You don't think this thing has Wide Guard, do you? I'm just gonna Earthquake. Freed from Infestational. Oh, it's switched. Okay, I was like, what the hell's going on? It's nice knowing you, Slowking. Rest in peace, Slowkizzle. I'm just happy I got to show you guys the utility of not using the Mega on Skarmory. It's pretty, because Skarmory, when it Mega evolves, it does lose like 30 defense points, and it trades its defensive ability for offensive one. Oh, that thing has Regenerator. I forgot about that. Anyway. I think multiple Pokemon on his team have Regenerator, I think. Which is probably how his team works, now that I think about it. Mega Slowbro. I kind of thought it might live that, I'm gonna be honest, but that's okay. Hold on 1 second, guys. I just had to do something with my webcam. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's hit Ultra Ball before we tap out to grab our rewards again. Alright, will we get to show off the Mega Skarmory's power for once? Let's see. Oh! Another Mega Skarmory team. I don't like playing Weather Wars, but we're gonna have to, aren't we? I think I just go Hyper Offense. Like, Rock Slide, Heat Wave is pretty good spread moves here. He does have access to Wide Guard on Pelipper, though, so we'll see. We'll see what he starts with. Man, Ninetales would have been a crazy lead here. That's okay. We're just gonna go all offense and see what happens. No swaps is good for us, by the way. That's not gonna do anything. I went double spread. Unfortunately, he has that ability. I really needed you to hit that. His Mega is really annoying. The good news is Whimsicott did like nothing, aside from just damage Garchomp. Stop missing things! Garchomp, please! Alright, flinch the Scovillain at least. Come on. Come on, dude. I'm a little bit scared of Wide Guard, I'm gonna be honest. That's why I didn't do Heat Wave. I mean, I guess I should have because Scovillain has Rage Powder, but... Okay, that's fine. Double Protect. Okay, he wanted to scout what I was going to do. Okay, if the Pelipper has Protect, that means it probably doesn't have Wide Guard. They don't usually run both. They can, but I don't think he does. Alright, please do not eat this Moonblast, whoever you are. Okay, that's gonna take a lot of damage. %? That's so annoying. I really wish the Moonblast got on the, huge Protect, by the way. Actually, I think we should have just attacked, because, I think we died a burn plus, whatever it's called. Burn plus, Leech Seed. Yeah, should have just attacked. We successfully won the weather war, guys. As it turns out, when you have 2 weathers on your team, you can just win that way. Something that's really cool that doesn't come up often is that we can switch in Ninetales, start the hail, and then Charizard has an ice attack with Weather Ball. That's why we're running Weather Ball and not Flamethrower. We're just going to keep spamming Solar Beam. Yeah, Charizard and his Jewish space lasers. His solar beams. I gotta watch this animation every time. Come on, man. It's over. He's waiting for the weather to wear off. That's not gonna save you, little bro. We're 1 win away from Ultra Ball already. It's crazy how easy it is to get to Ultra Ball. Even Masters isn't that hard. I hope we start going against, like, meta teams. I mean, I guess that was a meta team. It just wasn't what we were designed to counter. Another Rain team. Skarmory is okay here. It's good against the Mega Meganium. Skarmory actually is good here. How good is Garchomp? Pretty good. We're leading the Skarmory, the double flyer lead. Will we regret it? I don't know. We'll see. Alright, here's the plan. We're going to use Taunt on the Farigiraf so that he can't use Trick Room, and then we're just going to Heat Wave for victory. Tinkaton does get Fake Out, so he could totally, like, Fake Out Trick Room, but there's really not much to play around that other than Protect on Charizard. We just kind of have to go for it. Okay, that's fine. Because watch, he's going to go for Trick Room, but he's taunted and can't. So it's a wash of a turn. Mental Herb! Well, you know, sometimes you get outplayed. I'm gonna protect because Tinkaton can get Rock Tomb. Rain Dance, man. Alright, you guys ready? We're double switching. It's the only way to get back into this game. We gotta deactivate the weather so Archaludon wastes a turn going for his electric move. And hopefully he went for it into the Garchomp slot. I think so. That's fine. Draco Meteor. I think we lose. You know, sometimes you just get outplayed. I think we just had to bring different Pokemon and do different things. Very vague, I know, but there were ways to win here. I could have predicted him having Mental Herb, but I don't know. Not all of them run it. They probably all should, but... It was nice knowing you, Skarmory. Look at all this VP we have now. That works. We'll try to get into Ultra Ball, obviously, and then a little bit more. Ditto! Dude, Skarmory goes insane here. Charizard, not so much. Garchomp has a decent matchup. Alright. We're gonna Mega Evolve and destroy something that he sends out. I'm gonna double up into the Farigiraf. I hate this fucking thing. I probably should have Iron-Headed, but... Oh, this is a Scarfed Gengar, okay. Otherwise, it wouldn't be that fast. Alright, that's taken care of. That's one threat down. Ah, so this is a Mega Gengar. I thought it was, Scarf because of how fast it was. A Sludge Wave here is, like, devastating. I eat that, dude. Nothing really eats an Icy Wind, so I gotta kinda just... And then next turn we can switch the Primarina into the Skarmory. The Scarf Chomp should outspeed and just Earthquake. Alright, is that a double? Did he just protect twice in a row? What an asshole. I hope he brought the Avalugg. No, he brought the Ditto. Okay, you're not getting 3 protects in a row, buddy. We eat that. Shell Bell? I'm just going to ignore the Incineroar. Win 50 battles using Dragon types. Looks inside, mostly Garchomp. Anyway, there's Ultra Ball again. I will be streaming more consistently again, mostly on weekends. And I'm going to start uploading the schedule to my Discord again. So, it's not just going to be Pokemon Show, I got other things planned. I hate teams like that. They're just really weird to me. I don't really know what to expect. Garchomp doesn't do much here for once. It's still okay, though. Everything gets hit by Earthquake, so... And I don't see a use for Ninetales. I kind of like what I did last time, where I just obliterated the Girafarig from existence. The issue is if he goes for Protect and not Trick Room, right? Because then we just doubled up into him. But otherwise, it's a pretty good strat to just get rid of this annoying thing before it Trick Rooms. Slowking also can't touch Skarmory, so he didn't protect. That's a good start. Looks like second verse, same as the first. Just nuke the damn Farigiraf. Oh, he lived. This one's more defensive, I guess. Well. Or not Tailwind. We wanted to Encore so he resets it. Oh no! I keep forgetting about the Armor Tail ability, dude. Holy damage, Batman. I think we lose because I just misplayed. Like, I keep forgetting that Armor Tail protects from the Encore. The issue is he does kind of have to choose here, doesn't he? Yeah, he has to go for this. And I don't think Farigiraf can one-shot the, What the hell is Twin Beam? Oh, that's like a signature move that's really bad that no one runs. Like, you might as well just run Psychic. I have no idea what Mega Drampot does, by the way. Dude, Farigiraf is so annoying. It's got the ability, you can run Mental Herb on it to get rid of Taunt. That guy built it tanky enough to live. It's just, ugh. I hate Farigiraf. One of my least favorite Pokemon to fight. I think we just lose, but I think we outspeed at least. Yeah, not gonna kill anything, but. Me when I build an anti-meta team and my opponent's on Mega Drampa and Rhea-Knuckles. Like, what is going on here? I'm just gonna try to sweep with Whimsicott Charizard. Is doubling up into Samurott too risky? Because if he just protects, right, and goes for Trick Room, we're in the same situation. Okay, he didn't go for Protect. That's good. Well, we got rid of the threat at least. That thing hurts. I don't know what else it does, other than be annoying. Alright. Encore will work this time, unless he literally switches out. And we're gonna Heat Wave. Or we're gonna Protect. Better yet, we're gonna Protect. Alright, watch this, guys. This is what's supposed to happen when they Trick Room against our team. He thought we were going for Heat Wave. Nope. Thank you for setting the field back to normal. I'm just gonna go, in case they protect, I'm gonna go for 1 and 1. Yeah, I have Weather Ball. Silly. Bulletproof! We're kind of in a stalemate here. Is Bulletproof... I only have one turn of weather. I don't really know what Scizor can hit Charizard with. but we're about to find out. Yeah, he's forced to just spam Wide Guard. I cannot believe Bulletproof stops Weather Ball. That's crazy. We still have 2 Pokemon in the back, by the way. We definitely have to switch here, though, even though it's just against 1, because there's no more sunlight, and Charizard doesn't really do anything. We have a 50 power normal move Weather Ball, really, without... I mean, I guess we could Heat Wave, but... Weirdeer is a cool Pokemon, by the way. It has that signature move is like Zen Headbutt, but it increases its defense, and it has Intimidate, so it's very resistant to physical attacks. Unfortunately, we did not bring physical attacks. Unfortunately, that move has a chance to miss. Yeah, Encore, as you can see, is devastating against Trick Room users. The issue is that Farigiraf, with his ability, is immune to that strategy. But other Trick Room setters, easy peasy. Total Whimsicott victory. He was just forced to keep clicking Trick Room. This team is really annoying. Skarmory goes insane here, though. He's got super effective on everything. Literally everything. So we lead Skarmory. Garchomp kind of sucks. But he's also good versus the fake-out guys. And I think we have to bring our own Ninetales, even though I really don't want to. No, we want Garchomp for the Rock Slide. Rock Slide hits like everything. Garchomp is bad defensively into that team, but offensively he's amazing. Alright, Skarmory is going to kill something. One of these guys is going to protect. That doesn't matter. I have 140 attack. Oh no, that did matter. Well, now he'll probably get off the, do you think he's going to go for double Blizzard or Aurora Veil? We'll see. Aurora Veil. That's really annoying. Because obviously he wants to do Blizzard now, but he's going to be stuck into, That's still a lot of damage with the Aurora Veil up. Now we lock ourselves into Rock Slide on the Garchomp. I hope he didn't bring Incineroar, I'm sure he did. There's no Wide Guard at play, so I think we just Rock Slide plus Hyper Voice in case he sends out Incineroar. We outspeed here for sure. Let's take one last look at his Pokemon. Yeah, nothing eats Rock Slide. I was gonna say, he might double switch. This is not eating a Hyper Voice plus Rock Slide, by the way. I don't know what he's doing here. Do not miss. Do not miss the Mamoswine, please, I beg. Now this thing probably has Ice Shard, and I don't think we live it. And we don't really have a way to stop the Ice Shard. We don't have Protect. Bye, Garchomp. It was nice knowing you. Can Primarina clutch it? The answer is probably not. Especially with Tailwind gone. Easiest Protect of my life, dude. Versus the incoming Fake Out? Yeah. Thunderbolt! The Kebia Berry! Didn't matter. But, you know, we tried. Man. I don't know if we went for the Frost Slash. We probably would have one-shot it. But it's like, what if it protected? Then it gets the Aurora Veil for free anyway. Alright, so this team dies to the Skarmory. I don't think I want Garchomp here. I think I want this guy for Weather Wars. I think this is what we want. Alright, see that Mega Charizard? That thing is going to die. Immediately. Wait, he didn't go for Fake Out? Oh, he probably went for Dire Claw. Okay. Yeah, Focus Sash. We protect from the Fake Out. I'm going to double up into him. Hopefully he doesn't protect. Okay, clearly the correct decision. He really didn't like this Whimsicott. What's left on his team? If it's Garchomp, we want to switch into this. Anything else, we want to switch into that. Let's go into this to get rid of the weather. So that we can start, Oh, this is bad for him. I'm just gonna double spread. Dude, we still outspeed, by the way. That's crazy. And that is the power of Mega Skarmory taking out the Mega Charizard. That's what I was hoping would happen all day today on stream. Is that they lead with Mega Floette or Mega Charizard, and it's just eliminated immediately. But things did not go as planned. Oh, hey! This guy has... This guy... We're just against Trainer Red here. That being said, Skarmory still does well. I think we just bring the same team. Primarina's a little awkward. Yeah, that went great. You know, I mean, I wanted all my matches to go like that today. Because this team has no defense. It's all just hyper offense. So if you just outspeed... We're gonna go with this. Wonder why the Clefable. Skarmory really just destroys that team. Grass-type Gym Leader. Easiest turn 1 of my life. I wonder what he brought in the back. Nice knowing you, Charizard. Why would you... Okay. Did he, like, misclick and wanted to hit the Whimsicott where it's 4 times effective? Funnily enough, Skarmory gets Rock Slide, too. But Rock Tomb plays around Wide Guard. Both are good options. What is going on here? How good is Skarmory? That's the first thing we gotta look at. Skarmory is awful here. Does nothing award. I shouldn't say that. He has Taunt for the Farigiraf, but Farigiraf might have Mental Herb. He doesn't have a good counter to Charizard, so we just lead Charizard. Garchomp is good in the back because it has Earthquake for the fire types and the electric type. The water type is really good here. remember, I cannot encore while Farigiraf is on the field. I think the solution is to just Moonblast plus Heat Wave turn 1 if he leads the Farigiraf. And anytime you see a Farigiraf, it's on like most of their lead game plans. Like I'm sure you've noticed that. Like it's just always leading. There he is. This is a really annoying lead. I'm gonna double protect. And just let him get the free Trick Room. There's not really much counterplay. Because he's gonna go for Fake Out on one of our Mons anyway. The Charizard, good decision. That's what I would have done. I don't think, unless he collapses on Zard here... Skarmory would have been a good lead to taunt, but again, the issue with the Skarmory lead is I don't know if he's got Mental Herb on the guy or not. That's okay. A lot of damage. Throat Chop is relevant because Hyper Voice is a voice move. Alright, that's his Mega. What lovely hair he has. Nice. Alright, this is the last turn of Trick Room. Yeah, there really wasn't much I could do to protect. I could have went for the double protect to wait for Trick Room and, like, take the chance. That was probably better than just clicking Heat Wave there, honestly. This Earthquake will still hurt after that. This guy might have Trick Room as well, though. Dude, even after his attack is half, that Earthquake still half-barred his Mega. Kinda saw that coming. Maybe I should have hyper-voiced. Yeah, I should have hyper-voiced. The Incineroar would have died, so it couldn't get off a Fake Out. But now it gets a Fake Out for free. Yeah, probably on the Primarina because the Garchomp is neutered anyway. A crit Earthquake on the Cofagrigus would be very funny. Well, I mean, I guess I should have attacked. I don't know. There's a lot of times where I should have just attacked with Primarina. Special, that's like the worst drop to happen right now. Like last turn, I should have taken out the, I knew... I don't know. Why would he double up on the Garchomp that's got like negative 8 million attack, though? Like, I'd have to have predicted that my opponent would be dumb. But yeah, if I Moonblasted the guy, his Mega, his threat's gone, and then I can just kill... Anyway, we'll do a couple more battles before I end the stream. Dude, Skarmory does not like that team. Nobody likes that team. My team hates that team. What the hell? Primarina's our only way to hit that Kingambit. He has a lot of water types, which means Ninetales Freeze Dry could be really good. Garchomp is good here, but also bad at the same time. He's got, like, options for it. His team is really good, man. I'm doing okay, Damien. Might end the stream in a couple more battles. It's been going mixed. Some good ones, some bad. I've been misplaying a lot today. Doesn't matter the swing of things, but he leads with the King Gambit. That is unexpected. Is he just going to double up into the Whimsicott, is the question. He did. Okay. Well, that's annoying. Maybe I should have double protected turn 1. Nice. The poison is unfortunate, but we do just kind of outspeed, and I think we just methinks we just lose. Have I mentioned how much I hate King Gambit? That's what I wanted him to do last turn with the Sucker Punch. It's over. Wow. I do 4 times resist. I mean, he's just gonna, like, Rage Powder. Heat Wave doesn't kill it, so, like, crit with fucking Weather Ball, I don't know, is our out. Skull! That's crazy. Dude, these anti-meta sets are getting nuts. We'll do one more. Okay. The Crabominable dies to Skarmory. We can't taunt the Hatterene, but we can one-shot it. How good is Garchomp here? Not very. I'm just gonna hope he leads with either Hatterene or Crabominable, and we just one-shot it. I'm just gonna 1-1 and see what happens. I don't know if it has Focus Sash or not. Okay, it doesn't. That's good. Chilly Reception. I forget what that move does. It does something. Oh, it just makes it snow? Oh, it snows and swaps out. Okay. So he gets a double switch here, so that's good for him at least. The Crabominable... Alright, what did we bring to deal with that, guys? But surely we brought something to deal with the Aegislash. Not much. Fuck. Okay, that's good. We didn't go into that. Nice. Okay. Don't burn me, please, I beg. Okay. We do kind of need Skarmory, because his Mega's still in the back, and if it's Crabominable, we outspeed and one-shot it. If not, we're kind of fucked. I thought he was going to Shadow Sneak, I'm going to be honest. He might King Shield Trick Room here, yeah. He didn't go for the Trick Room. I really don't have a way to hit Aegislash. Ninetales was probably not the pick here. I really needed Garchomp. Trust the process. I was supposed to say, that probably just fails. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay. I'm thinking really hard here. I did not expect the Thunder Punch. I think we can take whatever Aegislash throws at us, and then one-shot the guy in exchange. Poltergeist? I don't know if we can tank that. That's a big power move. Oh boy, it's over. Alright, we protect for the last Trick Room turn. And then we just Blizzard to victory and Freeze Dry the Slowking. Awful time for the snow to wear off. Yo, if I freeze-dried into that slot, I would have been crazy. It's alright, we just died to the Iron Head. Oh well, we tried. Well, you all have a good rest of your day. I'll redeem my rewards. We definitely played a couple things wrong there. It started when we didn't bring Garchomp. But there were, even so, there were things we could have done differently. I love rewards. I'll take the free Kangaskhan. A Primarina achievement. Alright, you guys have a good rest of your weekend. Next stream will probably be